I just want to talk about every single arc that he's in because he's disappointing in every single arc of Dragon Ball Super, starting all the way at Beerus, the God of Destruction arc, and like really, he's not even a topic of discussion in Dragon Ball Super. In this Beerus arc because he's not even really like the main character. He's just kind of there. So like going over this arc won't even be that long. But there's just two things I want to say. Is that Gohan was Ultimate, right? And the Beerus saga wasn't even a year after the Buu saga. So, right? Or am I tripping? How long ago was Beerus showing up after the Buu saga? Like a couple years, maybe? If it was like a year or two, maybe it makes sense, because maybe I'm tripping, because maybe Resurrection of F wasn't that long after. I can't remember. So you let me know. But this is besides the fact. Gohan fights Beerus for like 2 seconds. And he gets absolutely washed, like doesn't even do anything. And granted, everyone gets washed in that movie. Even Vegeta gets washed until he goes like crazy, my Bulma type stuff, right? Right, but like he should at the very least, made him be like, oh, okay, you got some power to you, because he's like at least as strong as Super Saiyan 3 Goku in the Majin Buu saga. He's at least that strong, and we know Goku has been training, so there's no way that he's weaker, or there's no way Goku's weaker to him, even though that Gohan has Ultimate. Ultimate is supposed to be like stronger than Super Saiyan 3 during the Buu saga. What is he doing? Oh my God. By the way, we're playing Xenoverse because I'm trying to get the Platinum Trophy, and it takes forever to get all the items, and the drop rate is absolutely abysmal. So I thought, why not yap about Dragon Ball while I try and get this 100% Platinum Trophy? All right. So yeah. So Gohan in the Beerus saga, am I tripping for thinking that he could have been like, made Beerus say something like, okay, like you actually got some strength, because Super Saiyan 3 Goku made him say something, and then Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta angry made him say something. Like, come on, like, oh my goodness. And now we want to talk about Daima, how Daima kind of messes up that now, because technically Vegeta should have been able to go Super Saiyan 3, right? Right. That's besides the point. So now that he's fighting Vegeta and Vegeta gets my Bulma, he doesn't even get like Super Saiyan 3 level. But he's still stronger than Goku because of the rage boost he gets. I feel like Gohan should be in between those two levels. Like, there's no way that he's not at least like, oh, Beerus, like he's like something of worth or something to note, right? Now, you can tell I'm mad at this. Like, you can't say I'm not a Gohan fan, because why would I not be kind of upset about this? Look, I wanted to talk about every arc, so we needed to say something for the Beerus arc, right? For the not the Resurrection of F, but speaking of Resurrection of F, let's just go ahead and talk about it. So Resurrection of F is the biggest disappointment. Oh my God. I don't really like him in the tracksuit, bro. It just makes me sad even thinking about it. Oh my God, it's so bad. And then on top of that, this man doesn't know if he can go Super Saiyan. Like, what are we doing here? Like, what are we making up? Like, what is the point of this anymore? He don't know if he can go Super Saiyan. Are you dead ass right now? I just can't believe this. I really just can't believe this. Hold on. I really just can't believe that might be the case. It just doesn't make any sense to me. All right, Gohan, I appreciate you looking out for me while I fix my mic in the settings. I didn't know if it was recording on the wrong mic or not for just a second ago, but I think it sounded fine. But besides the point, there's no way. There's no way that he couldn't even go Super Saiyan. Like, oh my God, the Gohan disrespect is insane, bro. You don't know if he can go Super Saiyan in the Resurrection of F arc. Like, are you saying Gohan is that ass right now? He can't train that bad. He don't know if he can go Super Saiyan. You're telling me Goten and Trunks can go Super Saiyan, no problem. They're not training every day. You're telling me Goten is actually training. Goten and Trunks are actually training. There is no way. But for some reason, Gohan of all people who trained for like 13 years straight at one point in his life, he don't know if he can go Super Saiyan. Oh my God, I don't literally mean 13 years straight. Like from 5 to 11, this man was training nonstop. You can't say he wasn't, because he got kidnapped by Piccolo. After he got kidnapped by Piccolo, he went to Planet Namek. And after he went to Planet Namek, Trunks showed up and told him the androids are coming. Then the androids showed up. Then him and Goku went into the hyperbolic time chamber. That was so many years of his life. He was just training non-stop. And by the end of the android saga, he was like 11, 12. Like, so... And then he don't train for a couple years and he's a little rusty, but he can still go Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2, no problem. And then all of a sudden from then to when Frieza shows up, he's like, oh, stupid. He just I don't know if I can go Super Saiyan. What are we talking about? I gotta see. It's because we brought Gohan, bro. It's because we brought him. He brought the whole team down. Let me stop hating on him. Let me stop hating on him. I'm surprised I got to see. Maybe I did the wrong thing for the ultimate finish. I need to look. But yeah, I was just like, what is going on here, bro? This is just ridiculous. This is just disrespect to be disrespect. Like, oh my God. I was looking at the screen in absolute disgust. I thought Gohan would have been holding them off. Or, like, this is what should happen in Resurrection. This is what should happen. There's no fixing him in the Beerus. Like, I know it's like, there's no fixing him in that because, I mean, that's just what he is. He's not even the main character there. But for Resurrection F, Gohan should have been fighting Frieza in the first form, like no problem, and been holding off Frieza until Goku and Vegeta and them showed up. That's what should have happened. Like, that's most definitely what should happen. But no, what really happened is Gohan is struggling. He could even go Super Saiyan. Then he gets one shot by Frieza. One shot. Nothing else. Didn't even do anything. Just gets absolutely one shot and just can't do nothing about it. Like, oh my God, bro. This has to be a joke. This has to be a joke. Like, there's no way we're thinking about the same character, Gohan, right now. This is crazy. Like, am I crazy for thinking that? Like, I don't know. But yeah, what to fix this is Gohan can go ultimate still 100%. Because I'm getting sick of this, oh, he's not training bullshit. The nigga just showed up to your planet. Beerus showed up to destroy everyone. You would at least be thinking about it a little bit to go ultimate at least. Go ultimate against freaking Frieza and hold him back, and then you can lose to ultimate. I mean, you can lose to Frieza's final form, or start to lose, and then Goku and Vegeta show up because y'all battle gives off enough energy for him to find y'all. Like, that's what it should have been, but instead it's him. Oh my God! And the stupid ass, I can't go Super Saiyan, or I don't even know if I can go Super Saiyan type shit. I've never done it in forever. I'm like, bro, this is you're a joke. Like, this is insane. This is not the Gohan I know, bro. This is not the same character. Bro, can you let me grab you so I can get some stamina? Oh my God. Oh my God, now I have no key. Okay, whatever. Look, that's all I'm saying. Like, there's no way. There's no way we're thinking about the same character here. It really pisses me off. I'm just like, oh my God, this is a joke. So that's what I think should happen. He most definitely should have been freaking, oh, Kaioken. Oh wait, Kaioken takes stamina. You know what, Radis, I appreciate that. Yeah, he most definitely should have been holding off Frieza until Goku and Vegeta showed up, and then maybe the final form would have held him out a little bit. But other than that, everything else that happened was not a joke. Like, that, they had to be like some Gohan, we hate Gohan fanfic type shit. Like, that was pathetic, man. That was pathetic. And then in the, don't even get me started in the anime. In the anime, having Piccolo die again for Gohan. Oh my God, bro. That's the dumbest thing ever. Oh my God, that shit was so ridiculous. It was so pointless. They just killed him for no reason. It's not like Gohan got up and remembered how to fight and held off Frieza until Goku and Vegeta showed up. No, he just laid on the ground. He didn't really do nothing. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I've not rewatched this, so I don't really remember what happened. But I remember he don't do shit about it. So, like, does it really matter what happened? And then Piccolo kill himself there? It's all for nothing. Like, why'd they even write that in? Why'd they change that part about Resurrection F? Like, I don't even know if that's canon to it now, technically, because that means Piccolo can't be brought back by the Dragon Balls again, right? Well, I guess he's only been brought back by them once, technically, because he got brought back by Namek's balls. So maybe that's something we can think about there. So maybe actually he's fine. But that's all I'm saying. Look, it's just absolutely ridiculous. So he should have went ultimate, held off Frieza like it was nothing, and then went on to the next, right? Right. On to the next arc, the Universe 6 arc. Now, Gohan's not even in this arc, is he now? They should have brought him, honestly, but like, I guess we can skip over this because technically Gohan's not even in the Universe 6 arc. But like, I feel like he should have been. Like, Majin Buu was the dumbest thing in all of in the whole entire Dragon Ball Super arc, because he does nothing but is constantly talked about at the end of the show, towards the end with the Tournament of Power and all, and every tournament arc, honestly. Like, oh, we could just bring Majin Buu. Yeah, Majin Buu would be so sick, actually, if he came. Never shows up, never shows up. So even from then, they should have known, not even ask him. But in the first place, Majin Buu was an idiot, so they should have brought Gohan, right? Could have got Gohan to train a little bit more. Even Piccolo was like, nah, don't bring Gohan, bro. That's the sad part. Piccolo, your mans, bro. He tell you not to come. Okay, I really thought I could block that whole thing. I didn't know my stamina was so low. I was yapping. Damn, send me flying with that hit. Okay, whatever. Look, that's all I'm saying. Gohan should have been able to come to Universe 6, 7 R. Not even, it doesn't even matter. He probably wouldn't have even fought, honestly, because Goku and Vegeta beat everyone. Well, I guess with Frost poisoning everybody, that could have did something there, but even then it didn't matter. I guess it's kind of made up for because he's there with the Wolf brothers. He comes and fights the trio, the Danger or whatever. He fights them. in that arc, so that kind of makes up for it a little bit, you know. But we're not there yet. We're not there yet. So back to Universe 60. They should have brought him there, and then maybe he could have fought Frost and been the one that beat him instead of Vegeta after figuring out he cheated or whatever. Or he figures out that Frost was cheating mid-fight or whatever, you know, something like that. But on to the next arc, which is the Goku Black arc. This is the one I really want to talk about for Gohan. Like, is Gohan the dumbest person in the whole Dragon Ball universe? And the Goku Black arc, Trunks comes back to their future, or comes back to their timeline. I don't even want to say their future because it's like completely different timelines. Trunks comes back to the timeline and sees Gohan. It's like, damn, this is Gohan at the age that I knew him at. Like, this is like crazy for Gohan to see. I mean, for Trunks to see, really. Like, because when Trunks sees Gohan for the first time, when he goes back in time, it doesn't really hit the same because Trunks is like, this is not even like the Gohan he knows, and he doesn't even look like him. Like, Gohan's a kid. Like, this is just a kid version of technically it is the Gohan he knows, but like, it's not, it doesn't hit the same. So when he comes back in the future and Gohan's like a grown man now, like he was in that timeline, Trunks is like, damn, this is really my master, man. This is crazy. And Gohan's like, oh, Trunks, man, what's good? Hey, what's up, buddy? Like, when is the last time Trunks showed up here, Gohan? I want you to think about that. Why would you just be like, oh, hey, Trunks? There's clearly something wrong. There's clearly something going on, Gohan. There's trouble afoot. Like, I don't know what he's thinking. He's just sitting around like, oh, Trunks, let's get some ice cream. And it's just the dumbest thing ever. Like Gohan, what are you talking about? Let's get some ice cream, bro. Trunks is in your future for one reason, probably. It's something is happening to him. Like, something is happening in their world, and you're not doing anything. You're not putting two and two together at all. And then he doesn't notice when Goku Black shows up. That's the part that I'm curious about. Does Gohan just shut off his ki sense? Does he just shut it off like when he's doing stuff, or is he so enthralled in his Saiyan ant work or his science work that he just doesn't notice when different huge keys show up to the planet, or when his father's ki spikes up to a huge level? There's no way he lives that far from his family and everyone, because when it was happening, when Goku Black showed up to the future, hey, not really the future. Okay, I thought he was gonna turn around. Oh my God, gotta love Xenoverse. Did not mean to teleport it. When Goku Black showed up and fought Goku Super Saiyan 2, you didn't feel Goku Black fighting your father and the energy going off in the whole entire planet? No, he's just chilling at the crib. And then Trunks shows up and then you're like, oh yeah, what's good? Maybe you would have put two and two together. You'd be like, oh snap, something's going on here. Maybe I should tee up. Maybe I should try and figure out what's happening. No, he just shows up and he puts his fist up saying, see you later, Trunks. Like, what are you, oh my God, what are you talking about? Like, what is going on here, bro? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. I feel like Gohan should have had more happening in the Goku Black arc, because it would have just been cool for Trunks to be fighting alongside Gohan again and kind of making the Goku Black, oh my God, Goku, what's good, brother? We need your help. We need your help. I'm getting blasted. This is why I didn't bring your son, because we wouldn't have done as well. Oh my God. Goku hit him. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Can I finish what I'm talking about, Cell Juniors? Jesus. Okay, so yeah, so I don't know how Gohan doesn't notice that. That always confuses me. I never thought about that. Like, man, Gohan is constantly on the planet and just ignores every threat that ever comes up, or just doesn't use his brain at all. Like, it's just ridiculous. Gohan's supposed to be a scholar, smart. I guess Butcher Marks is different from stuff like this, but oh my God, bro, it's got to be a joke, bro. It just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. So that's all I'm saying. And how to fix that? How would he fix that? When Goku Black shows up and Goku goes Super Saiyan 2, maybe have Gohan come over there and be like, yo, what is going on? And then noticing everything that's happening, he's like, Trunks, what is Trunks back here for? And then he's like, oh, snap. Or Goku and Trunks explain everything to him. He's like, oh my God. He's like, guys, how can I help? I'm here to do anything I can. Like, you know, because he's Gohan. He fights for justice. He knows when he has power to help people, he should help people. That's what Gohan does. He might not fight he might not enjoy fighting, but he knows his power can help and he uses it when he can. Like, that's Gohan, bro. At least that's what I feel like. And then Dragon Ball Super just kind of just doesn't take that into account. Like, Gohan even feels sorry about not training during the Buu Saga. So, like, the fact he wouldn't have even been training a little bit, just even a little bit, to make sure he's not super rusty, doesn't make any sense, because Gohan gets scolded by Vegeta. He's like, oh my God, Gohan, like, bro, if you were training, this nigga Dabura would have been no problem. You would have been able to beat him, and then we wouldn't be in this predicament right now. And then fucking Krillin and damn Piccolo wouldn't be turned into stone. And Gohan's like, damn, you know, you're kind of right. And then Goku's like, all right, lay off, Vegeta, you know. Like, even Goku knows he's right. Like, that's the crazy part that I think is really the icing on top or whatever. That even Goku knows that Vegeta's kind of spitting like, man, Gohan, if you would have been keeping up what you're supposed to be doing, like, you're supposed to be the new protector of Earth, and you slacking right now. And Gohan's like, yeah, you're right, honestly. Like, what am I doing? So that should have been on the back of his mind forever. Because the whole planet basically blew up. Blue killed everybody. And that led to so much devastation. You would think that would have laid on his mind a little bit more as the kid that was always so overthinking everything when it came to fighting. Like, you would think things like that would be important to him. But no, they make him forget and not train all the time, all the way up until the very end of the show. He's all of a sudden, very into Super, he's all of a sudden, I've been training after 30, 50, 70 world-ending events. I finally just started training. Still didn't get the drop, bro. Oh my god. We're trying to get drain charge. If you haven't if you haven't told, then you couldn't tell. That's what we're trying to do here. But trying to waste time by talking about this Gohan shit. I mean, not waste time. I guess technically yes, waste time, but fill the void of time of me doing this over and over and over again is more like it. That's the answer. I mean, that's what I mean by wasting time. But yes, so Gohan just doesn't make any sense with that. Like, I'm just like, bro, what is his character, man? He's gonna make up for his mistakes on this shit, or are you just gonna constantly be like, oh man, I forgot to train again? And it was just so silly. And Goku Black, him seeing Trunks again, 2 and 2 should have went off in his head like, damn, something must be happening. Trunks is here. The world is in danger, bro. No, he's just in La La Land, just not putting 2 and 2 together. It's just, that makes no sense. It makes no sense. So to fix that, once again, he should have been training this whole time, honestly. He should have been training this whole time. That's why he would have been able to hold off Frieza to his final form. Because no one's telling him to become the strongest. They're just telling him to keep up with it. So when stuff happens, he'll be ready. That's all I'm saying. I'm not expecting him to become the strongest character in the show. I'm expecting him to be able to at least put up a fight when things come up. That's all. So like when Frieza should have been able to put Frieza down, no problem. Should have been able to not put him down, but like keep up with him until the final form because Frieza got stupid. I hate Resurrection F. Oh my god, like that arc. Frieza getting that strong, that fast for like free makes no sense. And it's honestly, I know they just wanted to make Frieza relevant again, but they could have at least done something better. They could have at least did that BS they did from Frieza with Black Frieza, that he went to the hyperbolic time chamber and he found the hyperbolic time chamber and trained for years. Like, I would have took that and would have been fine with that. Honestly, I would have been like, wow, that would have been some BS for them to pull out of their ass. But I'm like, wow, okay. It would have been easier to, it would have been acceptable because the characters do that. So I'm like, okay, that makes sense that he could have found something like that outside the universe. He owns like 100 planets. Like, something's got to be up there in one of his planets. But no, this nigga trained for like a month and now he's on their level. Past Super Saiyan 2, past Super Saiyan 3, past Super Saiyan God. He can on par with Blue. Like, come on now, come on. That makes no sense. It makes no sense. And then, oh my god. So back to Goku Black. So Gohan should have went with them and should have been helping Trunks put down Zamasu or whatever. Help them seal Zamasu. And then the Goku Black art needs to be rewritten well as well. Like, not rewritten well, but like the end had to be done differently because the ending is the only thing that holds that back, man. The Goku Black art honestly was kind of good all the way up until the end. And I feel like, you know, I don't know how you can absolve that. Maybe you can by giving Gohan and Trunks a Pretoria race, and they end up being the ones that beat Fuse Zamasu because their power won't be too insane to where they won't last a whole hour, but it'll be strong enough to beat Fuse Zamasu. You know, because Vegeta was beating the brakes off Fuse Zamasu. Like, they weren't even close to even. So Gohan and Trunks Fuse probably would have been able to put down Fuse Zamasu, honestly. So like something like that, you know, is that crazy to say? Because the timer runs out, give them the Trunks and Gohan, and then they do it, and we finally get to see a Gohan fusion, and it kind of pays homage to Trunks and Gohan's whole relationship with him being able to fight. You know, even though it's not the same Gohan as him fighting alongside his master and then becoming like one warrior to save the future. Like, that would have been cooler. A little bit fan servicey, but hella Dragon Ball Super is fan service. Like, let's be honest. The only reason they brought back Vegito was for fan service. He even in the arc, like, they just brought him back to look cool and do nothing. Like, I mean, it was a good idea to bring him through for that. It kind of made sense, but they should have done more with it if they work on a not that they should have done more with it, but they should have let it ended the arc with it, or like not even brought it up at all. Like, I don't know. Like, it was just kind of ridiculous that they brought him in and he dookied on Zamasu for about 10 minutes and then unfused. He's like, wow, man, I was just way too strong out of nowhere. And then it's just like, oh, well, I guess you guys were too strong and the Pretoria could stay together. I'm like, where the hell did that come from? Like, what was the point of that? They just put that in there so Vegeta couldn't win. Okay, Vegeta can't win. Okay, Gohan and Trunks are still there. Okay, you guys use the Potara, hurry, and then they do it. You know, I don't know if there's a time limit on the Potara earrings themselves, or is it just the people that use? You know, that's what I'm wondering. So that could be something they could have did. Let me know if you think that's crazy. I think honestly it could work. I don't think it's too crazy, but you know, go on to the next part. The next arc, because the Sword of Hope was honestly not that cool. It was great, but like it was kind of a out of nowhere. Like Sword of Hope, I love that for you, Trunks, and him kind of learning the Genki Dama out of nowhere. I don't know. I can kind of let it pass. I'm not gonna lie. Like it feels like something that Trunks could be able to use because he's a man of the people. You know, he fights for all of his people. He fights for the whole world. Fights for all the people that are weak. It just feels like something that he'd be able to do. So like, oh my God, get my ass beat. So him pulling that out of nowhere, I'm honestly not that mad about it. Really not. But it still wasn't good. Like it still doesn't make it good. Like it was absolutely ridiculous. And then that taking apart Zamasu, how out of nowhere is he able to be on par with that, man? That's the part that was crazy, bro. Oh my God, because if that was the case, you could have just done it yourself, Trunks. Like, oh my gosh, should have just absorbed everyone else's power 10 minutes ago and just started slicing this man up. And then Zamasu just becoming the whole universe. Oh my God. This turned into a Goku Black. I hate the ending of Goku Black arc and Resurrection F video because I'm yapping about him. I have to say it eventually. I can't talk about these arcs and they not get to my brain, and I remember how much they don't make any sense, and I just gotta get something off. I just had to get something off. All right, so on to the next arc after Goku Black is the Tournament of Power, isn't it? I gotta think. It's Tournament of Power. Wow, yeah, Tournament of Power. So Tournament of Power for Gohan, honestly. Nothing. I don't got nothing to say. Damn, I gotta see. Oh, I didn't get the ultimate finish. I thought I defeated all the enemies. All right, whatever. Yeah, so maybe it's not that bad for Tournament of Power. I'm really not that mad about it. I like how Gohan, you know, started teeing up. All of a sudden, he's like, you know what? I'm going to fight. You know what? I know what I'm doing. You know what? I actually can battle. And I'm like, okay, Gohan, okay. You're that guy right now. That's what I'm talking about. This is all that I wanted from you. Look, all I want is Drain Charge right there. That's all I want right now. And the game is not giving it to me. And my character is built so dumb because the last time I played this game, I was a child. Look, this game came out in like 2014, right? 2014 is 2025. 2014, I was 13, brother. I was a child. So like, I don't know what I was doing with this character. He has all basic attack. That's all of his stats are in basic attack. And I don't have the Dragon Ball, so I can't wish for it to be a different way. So I'm just gonna have to settle with it being garbage like this. All right. But yeah, Tournament of Power, Gohan was fine. Gohan did his best. He did great. I was happy with how they did him in that. Even in the manga and in the anime, he was good. He was good in the anime and the manga. Him fighting Kefla in the manga was really cool. Like, man, it took, in the anime, Kefla was Ultra Instinct Goku level. How strong is Kefla in the manga? And then at the same time, Gohan fought a Potara fusion. And he may not have won, but they drew. Like, that's insane. Potara is an insane boost, and you're on par with him. Like, that was fire to me. That was fire. As a Gohan fan, that is some crazy like W's for us. Like, I don't know. Does anyone else feel that way about him fighting Kefla? Like, is that not an insane feat? Like, oh my goodness, this man was able to keep up with a Potara fusion and draw them out. Like Kale and Caulifla, like Kale, the legendary Super Saiyan of Universe 6, and Caulifla, basically the Goku of that universe. He goes Super Saiyan 2, and he drew with him. Like, come on, like. I don't know. I'm tripping for that because I don't think I am. I really don't think I am. But besides that, on to the next arc. The right after that's the Moro arc, honestly. Now, I guess spoilers for people not reading the manga. So I am going to talk about the Moro arc real quick because I guess we got a lot of time, or I'm doing this last little bit here for this final run. I'm going to try and get into this video, but yeah. If you made it this far, you know, I really appreciate it. Leave a like, subscribe. Your boy is trying to get the 500 subscribers. So if you can hit that subscribe button, I'm trying to post a lot more. So that's why I'm turning me grinding this bubble out into like a little video. Because, you know, I'm just trying to get some content out there. I've been wanting to talk about Dragon Ball Super a lot more. So yeah, leave a like, subscribe down below if you don't want to hear any manga spoilers. But that is going to be it for that. Now on to the manga Moro. Moro arc was actually really cool for Gohan. I think Gohan did well in that, honestly. Oh, you know what? I didn't talk about Broly. But after that is Broly, actually. So But like Broly, Gohan not being in Broly is actually fine because it doesn't make any sense for him to be there. I know him sensing the energy wouldn't make any sense. Maybe he should have been there with Piccolo. You know, should have been on the sideline with Piccolo, chilling with him, been like, what's going on, Dad? You know, wait, Piccolo, because he went to Piccolo first, and because Piccolo's like, Gohan is going crazy. He needs to be on standby just in case, you know, because Gohan's been keeping up what he's supposed to be doing, and he's not a bum. But no, he's nowhere to be seen. He's not even talked about. That's okay. That's okay. Gohan's not a main character, not anymore at least. What is he doing? This is the move he's doing. This may kill you. Rah! I took that evasive just because I thought it was funny and I'm Frieza race, not because it's good, but I know it's bad. Why is this guy being a problem? Oh my god. I gotta love Xenoverse. Them follow my combos. Grab him so I can get some stamina back. Finish him. Alright. So, give me a key item so I can get a Dragon Ball and reallocate my points, please. Nope. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, Gohan is actually okay not being in that arc because he doesn't really belong in there. So that's all right. That's why I didn't even think to talk about that. I do think, excuse me, I do think he could have been in the Trunks arc though. Like I do think he could have been in that. There's no, he didn't belong in that arc because Gohan was like such an important part of Trunks' future, and Gohan's at that age, man. Oh my god, like please, bro, can you stop being annoying? But yeah, on to the Moro arc now. Once again, Gohan was fine. Gohan was completely fine in the Moro arc. You know, I was not mad about anything he did there. Okay. I thought I could all clear while blocking. Oh my god, Frieza. I'm trying to kill all the enemies. He's really trying to hit me with that. He blew up Krillin move. Frieza. Oh my god, bro. Frieza, you hate your own people just as much, bro? I'm not even a Saiyan. He really tried to hit me with that blow up Krillin move. Oh my god. Get away from me, bro. I'm trying to make sure I defeat all the opponents. Frieza. Bro, if I kill you first, Groupie won't run away. He won't count. Oh my god, thank you. My nose itching and shit. I think my mustache here is a tickling it. If you guys keep wondering why I keep itching my nose. Okay. That's besides the point. I'll be cutting in now. Hello, Ginyu. Hello. So yeah. Back to the Moro arc, Gohan was fine. Gohan was good with Buck. He was good in that because him fighting 17 with Piccolo, like he wasn't even the main thing. Like leaving Moro to Goku and Vegeta made sense because Moro was a crazy opponent, right? Right. Boom. On to the next arc, Granola. Honestly, Granola makes sense that Gohan's not in that arc. Like the manga is doing Gohan all right so far because it makes sense that he's not in these arcs because that's not where he's supposed to be at, because that's out in space and shit. Gohan stays on Earth. He's the protector of Earth while Goku and Vegeta are gone. That's Gohan's job, right? Even though he don't be acting like that's his job, because Goku and Vegeta be gone all the fucking time. Gohan should know. But hey, look, it's not my job. Look, Gohan, he's getting better in the manga. He's getting a lot better. That's the part that makes me mad about the anime, because they could have just been doing this with him the whole time, and it would have been way better. It would have been character progression from him in the Buu saga. Such easy character progression. Just him keeping up with his training. But I had to wait all the way through Dragon Ball Super. I know people say Dragon Ball Super kind of stunted people's growth. It kind of feels like that with Vegeta too some ways. But man, they're making it up now towards the tail end of Dragon Ball Super. That's why Dragon Ball Super needs to get animated, man. The second season needs to get animated, Dragon Ball Super. Because it's peak Dragon Ball Super. The Moro arc, Granola arc are so damn good. And then if the manga comes back with the Black Frieza arc, bro, oh my god, it's gonna be so fire, bro. It's gonna be so fire. And it makes me excited. I really hope the manga doesn't end on Black Frieza. And I do kind of want to make a video talking about that as well, honestly, because I think that would be such a disservice to end right there. Oh, teleport. Okay, good. Dummy. Dummy, take the expansion ball. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh. See, that's what I was talking about last time. He didn't move last time. Now I'm not even talking about what I was supposed to talk about playing this game now. Okay, look. Gohan has been doing way better towards the end of the manga, which is awesome. I don't know if they're going to include him at all in the manga anymore. I doubt he's going to do anything else important. I know the Dragon Ball superhero movie stuff did just happen in the manga. I did beat everybody. Okay, why is it not giving me the ultimate finish? I'm never going to get drain charge at this rate. That's the part that's making me mad. I'm beating everybody. What is it talking about? I'm not beating everyone. It just says defeat all enemies, and then you get the ultimate finish. Well, I'm defeating all enemies, game. Like, what What is going on? Hello? Like, oh my god. Whatever. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I should just end the video here, but I want to try one more time because, bro, I did this like 4 times. I didn't get it once. Let me look at this again. Let's do it at a different time. Defeat all enemies. Defeat all revived enemies. Like, that's the win condition. I defeated all enemies. Did Frieza not get back up earlier? And then I defeated... Oh my god. Maybe I'm supposed to beat them first. I don't know. Let's try again. Let's try again. And with this time, we'll play this last run with our Gohan, man. And what Gohan will we use? Is there a Dragon Ball Super Gohan in this? I guess not, bro. This game is so old. I guess this would be it. No, this is supposed to be Future Gohan. This is the Future Gohan because that special beam cannon, Super Saiyan, E-Blast cannon. That is so sad, bro. Future Gohan doesn't even have his own slot in this game, bro. All right, I guess we'll be this Gohan Ultimate. But, yeah, so Gohan just does well in the manga towards the end. And Dragon Ball Superhero was fine because, like, he kind of shows that he was training this whole time because he has special beam cannon. He's like, special beam cannon? What? You can't do that? He's like, when did you learn how to do that? He's like, you know, I've been training. I don't know how to use Gohan at all in this game. So let's see. Okay, Gohan. Huh? Ah, okay. Vegeta, I need you to move, bro. But yeah, I think if they keep going on with this rate, I think Gohan might do something. What will he do in the future potentially? I don't know if he's gonna have a big role in the Frieza Black arc because they have him training with Goku and Vegeta. Like Gohan went to Beerus' planet, which is really cool. That's the part. I think Goten and Trunks came too, didn't they? Yeah, Goten, Trunks, Gohan, and Broly all fighting together. That's so fire, bro. They just need to bring up Piccolo now. Like, them bringing Piccolo and Gohan up to speed, honestly, makes me kind of excited. I think a really cool thing for them to do would be... I don't know if they're going to introduce Cooler, because that would be kind of cool, honestly, introducing Cooler, because... Oh my god, bro. Vegeta, you're being annoying as hell right now. Pissing me off. Like, why can't you just die? Okay. Ah! Dummy. Burst Rush is a counter move, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, he's not going to fall for that. I'm not even going to try and do that. It's going to be annoying. Alright, so, yeah, bringing Piccolo up there. I want to see what they're going to do with these guys now. With Piccolo and Gohan both being up to speed and being, like, actual capable fighters. That's going to be something that they... I feel like, but at the same time, I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if they just leave them out. Like, if they just forget about them and be like, alright, back to the Goku Vegeta show, and then Broly too, because there's no way they're not going to have Broly. Broly not being there makes no sense. At the very least, I know they will bring Broly in. Boom. Oh my god, y'all are annoying as hell. Why is Vegeta not getting back up? Oh yeah. Meteor crash, meteor crash. Alright. I really do think Goku and Vegeta won't. Not that they won't not need help against Black Frieza, but I doubt that there'll be more than just them fighting Frieza at the end, you know? I feel like Broly, and if Broly does fight, and Gohan and Piccolo might fight some other characters they'll bring along to help Frieza, but that's the thing I'm trying to figure out. Like, how are they going to get Frieza to have people to fight all of them? Like, no way Frieza's going to be so strong that all of them combined still won't be enough. I did not mean to do that. I honestly think that if they, like I was saying earlier, if they decide to bring Cooler in, because, you know, it's just been real fan servicey lately. They've been doing all the crazy stuff. They brought Broly over. The last character they could even bring over to do for Dragon Ball Super that I feel like won't be like that would be accepted. That wouldn't be like, okay, y'all doing too much, would be Cooler, honestly. So like I feel like it's too late to bring in Cooler. If they should have brought in Cooler at any point, it should have been all the way back at Resurrection of F. You know, bringing in Cooler now would be like, where the hell you been at this whole damn time? It just don't make any sense for you to be gone this whole time. That's the only thing about Cooler than bringing him back. I just can't think of anyone for them to use to help Frieza, unless they just make new characters that come out of nowhere, or Frieza gets to another universe. That's the part that I feel like that's really messing up, is they're not going to any other universes. That's why I don't want it to end on the Black Frieza arc, because I think the Black Frieza arc is going to be contained in Universe 7. And that kind of wastes the whole Dragon Ball Super, because all of Dragon Ball Super is about going to all the other universes and stuff. So that's all I'm saying about that. Let's finish this last little run, then we'll end this, because I'm not really talking about Gohan that much anymore. I do want Gohan to help fight another main villain again. you know, like he did just now with Cell Max. Because I really didn't think Cell Max was that cool of a villain. He was kind of like a monster of the week type villain, like just here to get beat up. Honestly, that's the only thing. So I want to see Gohan and by extension Piccolo, because you know they're a little duo now. They're like Goku and Vegeta B. So I would love to see them take on another big role at some point. That'd be really cool. Unless Dragon Ball Super Superhero, like them doing, I feel like doing Dragon Ball Superhero and not doing anything with them after, kind of just basically like, all right, here's your Gohan Piccolo. Look, they did some woohoo, like woohoo, they did some. Stop asking about them now. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, what was the point of doing this whole movie for them if they weren't going to do anything after? Excuse me. That's the only part that worries me. If they're not going to do anything after them, I highly doubt it because they're hyping them up, brought them up with the Beerus planet. Like, something's got to be going on next with them. But you'll have to wait and see if when Dragon Ball Super ever comes back, man. That's the only problem. We don't know when Dragon Ball Super is going to come back. That's the part that really scares me, as if it ever comes back. I don't know if the legal stuff going on with Shueisha and Toei and stuff is still happening because of the fact that, you know, Akira Toriyama passed and stuff. So, I don't know, man. I really don't know what's going on with Dragon Ball Super. I hope we get... I know it's not slowing down the games or anything, so we're supposed to get a new game announcement at the beginning of next year, and Dexter's Project came out, and Dragon Ball Fighters is about to get another character. Spark Trio is supposed to get a season 2 of characters, so, like, it's not slowing the games down. Bandai Namco is churning them bitches out, and they are not going to stop at any time soon. There's no way. But hit me. Okay, I want to hit that so bad. Burst Rush is such a cool ass move. Hit me. It doesn't activate unless it gets hit, huh? Okay, it's not worth it. But yeah, they're turning these games out, so obviously they're not worried about that. That's not having a legal issue at all. It's just the show and the manga, which is got stopped. Now, I wonder if Akira Toriyama wrote out a baseline for the whole entire Dragon Ball Super, or Arturo Taro is just going kind of free off the top of the dome now until the end. And how much longer does it need to be? Because, you know, the companies are going to... The Dragon Ball Super only came back because it was going to make money, like, not because Akira Toriyama had a new idea. Akira Toriyama was like, I mean, I can help out. Like, I got ideas to help out and keep it going if y'all want to keep it going, shoot. And then I just don't want to draw it anymore. They're like, all right, bet. We'll bring on somebody. And Toriyama was like, bro, let me draw that shit, please. And Akira Toriyama was like, all right, bro, you got it. And then I feel like that's kind of what happened. So, like, I feel like if they get everything settled up, they're not just going to be like, all right, let's end it now. Let's do the Frieza arc and just end it. I feel like they're going to kind of keep going on with stuff. So I feel like Frieza won't be the next arc. They're going to hold on to that all the way till the very end. Or maybe they'll just do Frieza going to Oob and keep going past Oob. That's what I kind of hope they don't do. I hope they don't go past Oob. They just let Oob be the end. Or let the end of Z be the end of the whole show. I don't know. Y'all let me know if you want to see Oob stuff in the future. I just feel like the way Z ends is kind of like a good ending, because I don't know if I just got a sour taste in my mouth because of GT going off after Oob and it being ridiculous. It being absolutely ridiculous. GT was a show. And, you know, GT was cool at the end. The Shadow Dragon sagas, you know, even Baby was cool, honestly. Super 17, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. He's acceptable. But if those are the only 3 arcs of GT might be kind of cool, you know? But the whole beginning, them going around the universe, oh my god, what is this, bro? What am I watching? And not even all of those arcs were completely good either, so... But it's not like Dragon Ball Super is the greatest thing ever either. So, like, I just love Dragon Ball when Dragon Ball is here. That's all I'm gonna say. So, yeah, so we'll see if they go past Oob or they even think about it. I don't think they should, but they can only squeeze so much in during this time. So they might end Dragon Ball Super soon when it comes back, but they have the Demon Realm now. Are they going to try and fuse Daima and Super together somehow by including the Demon Realm? I don't know. Is Frieza going to go to the Demon Realm? I don't know. I think that could be a cool idea. I really do. But I doubt they'll do that because I feel like the Demon Realm is going to be forgotten about after this. Who cares about the Demon Realm anymore? It just happened to... I don't know. It just happened to bring Dragon Ball back. And let's not make it after Super. Let's make it before Super, after the Buu saga. Like, why did they do that? I just don't understand why they decided to do that at all. It just doesn't make any sense. It's ridiculous. Okay, we got the ultimate finish. Let's see if we can get this damn move with Gohan, man. Drain charge, please. All right, let's go. Yes, so Gohan, great character. He's my favorite. they got to do more with him now that he has Beast. Now, how do I feel about Beast? Look, Beast is cool. You know, I'll take Beast because Beast. I feel like Beast was foreshadowed for so long, and they finally gave it to us because Gohan was always like, you know, I'm gonna get a form that no Saiyan has. That's my own form, you know. And we kind of thought Ultimate was supposed to be that, but like it wasn't, because Ultimate kind of was just something for him given to him by Grand Kai, or the Elder Kai, not Grand Kai. Oh my God, can I hit y'all, bro? Am I just gonna keep getting jumped by y'all little niggas this whole time? Please. I hit right over his stupid ass little head. And now we're clashing. I'm just gonna super Kamehameha. How about that? Yeah, take this. Yeah, hope y'all like that. Eat that up. Yeah, so I don't know what they're gonna do with Gohan now. I really hope, yeah, like I was saying, they do something with him now that he has Beast, because now he has stuff on par with Goku and Vegeta out of nowhere. But I'm a fan of it. You know, it puts Gohan back in the loop, makes him be able to become a main character again, which, you know, is peak Dragon Ball, man. That's why the Android Cell Saga, man, the Android Cell Saga is such a good arc, because everyone is like relevant. Everyone is relevant throughout that whole arc, all the way up until the end, where it's just the final Gohan Cell fight. Everyone is relevant. Like, oh my God. And I just want Super, if Super can get there, bro, with these next couple arcs, with kind of that type of story, not like that exactly, because, you know, there's not going to be no anti-hero type Vegeta running around, do whatever the hell he wants, making things crazier. There's not going to be a character like that doing whatever. But, you know, I feel like they can still have these characters doing different things and like kind of fighting their own final fight almost. You know what I'm saying? Like having their own important fight, like with Piccolo fought Android 17 type shit. You know, that might not have been, okay, it might not really have mattered, honestly, in the end, but that fight was hella iconic because that shit was, I mean, that shit was clean. That's such an awesome fight as Z. That's such a dope fight. One of Piccolo's best fights, because, you know, honestly, it's one of his only fights. I'm getting jumped. I'm healing. Hold on. And honestly, it's one of his only fights, but still, you got Vegeta versus Topo in the Tournament of Power. Like, neither of them are the main characters nor the main villains. Like, I just want fights like that for the side characters. Now, I want it to happen more often. And less of Goku. I know Goku is the main character, not less of him, but I mean like less of just one big villain, everyone watching Goku fight him, you know, type stuff like Resurrection F. We watch. Now you watch Goku and Vegeta, but Vegeta didn't get to be the one that killed Frieza, which still makes me sad, you know. Goku just had to run in and steal that from him, like at the last second, like he's stolen everything else from Vegeta. I'll play it. But that's how Vegeta feels deep down. He's like, man, this guy won't let me have shit. He won't let me have shit. I'm really just yapping here at the end, you know. I'm yapping this whole entire time, like. This is the whole point of this video, because I'm just trying to get this out and yap while trying to get this ultimate. I feel like I was supposed to get Drain Charge from killing Cell and I didn't get it. Now I'm really worried. I'm getting jumped for nothing. Get off me, Vegeta. Oh my God. You know, one thing about Xenoverse 2 is the combat is way better than Xenoverse 1. I can say that much. Xenoverse 1 is a way better. Xenoverse 2 is most definitely an upgrade from Xenoverse 1. And I'm not saying Xenoverse 1 is a bad game. Dragon Ball Xenoverse is one of my favorite games of all time. And by Xenoverse, yes, I mean Xenoverse 1. But Xenoverse 2, like, of course, as well. I love Xenoverse 2. And Xenoverse 1, I played a lot growing up. I played Xenoverse 2 a lot, too. Don't get me tripping. I got Xenoverse 2 on my Steam and on my PlayStation. But Xenoverse 1, I got, like, almost 600 hours. And that's the part that I say is crazy. But yeah, the yapping's over. I'm just saying shit while trying to finish this up. Another S rank. They won't give me the Z, bro. All right, give me Drain Charge right now, game. Oh my God, bro. What is this game, man? I cannot get this drop. I did this mission for 45 minutes straight to get one damn drop on this bitch. I guess the next Dragon Ball Yap video will be me doing this mission again and trying to get it. Well, I'll talk about, I hope Dragon Ball Super doesn't end on the Goku Frieza arc. Yep, because I was thinking Black and then Goku Black, right? And then Frieza. So it goes with four Frieza, so it's Black Frieza. So I said Goku, no Black Frieza arc. So the Black would have fit in between perfectly between Goku and Frieza, because they would have worked in that spot for after Goku Black or Frieza Black Frieza. All right, I'm gonna shut the hell up. All right, that's gonna be it for the video. Thanks for sticking around the yap sesh while I try and grind out Xenoverse 1 Platinum Trophy and take my entire life trying to do this shit. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe down below. That's gonna be it. See ya.